I thought I would show you a melange of online auction sites just so you don't have to find them yourself. And I'm sure there's lots more, and there's maybe better ones that I don't know about. Here are a few that I am aware of and or have used. AuctionZip I've been using as an example in the past couple videos, so you can go back and watch those, but you can also just go to auctionzip.com. I think it's a pretty well-rounded auction site. It's got high end, it's got low end, it's got all kinds of things. I've never had a bad experience using it. Next one is liveauctioneers.com. It's actually extremely similar to AuctionZip in how it works and in the mix of stuff that they seem to have. This is another good one to check out, easy to use. Proxybid.com. Again, similar to those last two in how it works. This one tends to have more commercial and industrial stuff, though by no means is that all it has. Again, they're all over the map with things, but they tend to have a lot of stuff like big diggers, in case you need those. So this is another great place to check out for whatever you're looking for, and it works pretty much like those other two. Another one is Everything But the House. This is maybe even a little bit more consumer oriented and is super easy to use. I don't think they have live auctions on this site. It's only stuff you bid on like you would bid on an auction on eBay. You just go into an item and check it out and place a bid. And what's kind of cool here is that they will give you a shipping estimate up front, or if you happen to be bidding on something local to you, you can pick it up for free usually. Always check that out ahead of time. I should have said this a million more times in these auction videos, but you should definitely check out the shipping policies for auctions before you bid. All right, here's the next one. Invaluable.com. So my take on this site is that I'm pretty sure it just aggregates auctions from other places, and in that way it might be useful to look at to see a variety of auctions. It is, however, more high-end stuff. World's premier auctions and galleries. It tends to be fine art, fine wine, fine jewelry. So if you're in the market for that, this is a good place to look. And it's funny because I've been poking around auction sites this morning, and I recognize some of these auctions from other places I've been looking. So clearly it's aggregating from various places, but apparently you can bid right from here. So perhaps that's handy. Obviously, I've never actually bought anything from the site. And going to the opposite end of the spectrum, this is hibid.com, HIBID. Tends to be a lot of estate sale kind of stuff, a lot of furniture and farm and industrial equipment, all kinds of stuff really. And they have a bunch of different kinds of auctions. They have all kinds of stuff. Here's the next one. GSAauctions.gov. This is government surplus stuff or seized government stuff, I'm not sure. It tends towards big things, cars, boats, planes, barges, but there are other things here too. You can certainly get some interesting deals. I mean, there's tools and there's some photo stuff, and I don't know, it's worth looking at depending on what kinds of things you sell. Similarly, municibid.com is the same thing, government, except it's more like towns and cities. It tends, again, to be kind of big stuff, so you might want to actually search by your location if they have anything, so that it's something that you can pick up. And when I was looking at my state, there's a lot of things that are like trucks and car parts and hardware. And I was kind of interested in this. Library books starts at $90. And so I took a look at this. And so it's a whole big list of retired library books for $90. So you never know what you're going to find. Next one is Catawiki. Now this site is super cool, but it is based in Europe, which is great if you're in Europe, but if you're not, it could lead to some very expensive shipping issues. It is worth looking at depending on what you're looking for. They make it seem like it's very fancy with the pictures on the homepage, but it does actually have quite a variety of levels of things. And when you go into an auction, you get this much more granular list of things going on, and something might really strike your fancy. Again, great if you're in Europe. Watch out for shipping if you are not. And the final one I'll talk about today is totally different. This is liquidation.com. These are liquidation auctions. It is individual sellers selling liquidation lots. So it's not like a company like Bulk where it's a central clearinghouse and there's some sort of quality control. This is the Wild West of liquidation, and you have to be very careful. That said, you can get some great deals in the auctions here. Definitely check out the shipping before you bid on anything, because it could be twice what you pay for the lot. These are heavy items. And because this is liquidation, there is a manifest, so you can click that and it will show you what's in the lot. Some are more detailed than others. This is obviously a rather vague manifest, but sometimes it will be like a big spreadsheet with actual details. You also want to know the condition when you're buying liquidation. These things are new, but there are also things that are returns or shelf pulls and so on and so forth, and that's a whole different kettle of fish, which if you're interested in, I can talk about. There is a thing where you can get a shipping estimate here you have to log in and then you have to put in your address and all this stuff, but it will give you a shipping estimate. It's not a quote, it's an estimate. So again, be careful, but you can, if I haven't scared you off, you can get some cool stuff on here. That is my list of online auction sites for today. Let me know if you have other ones that are cool. Put them in the comments below. I definitely am into exploring different places to source online. I hope this was helpful. If so, please click the thumb and the bell. And thank you, and take care.